Hi guys, welcome to my first official YouTube video on my YouTube channel. Super excited about it. So I figured what better way to start off than with a November hate-its and favorites. Because we're at the end of November, I'm super excited for December, and it'll help you guys get to know me a little bit. That is my cat. Please ignore it. So we're going to start from the bottom up, from primer up to what I use to set my face with. So let's get into it. So for the first thing, my primer is I use Milani Prime Perfection. It is the hydrating and pore minimizing one. I love it. It really is hydrating. Even when I don't put lotion underneath, it still hydrates my face really well. And it also holds the makeup to my face just about all day. So it's really good. Drugstore primer. So for the next thing is I put on my concealer next. And this is the Rimmel Match Perfection. I wear the shade Fair. I'm super pale. But this is great. It's not super high coverage, I wouldn't say. I don't have a lot of dark circles to cover, but it's definitely not high coverage at all. It's probably low coverage. But it has a lot of illuminating, which I really like because I'm always tired. I'm a college student, always tired. So having something that just brightens up my face is a big plus for me, and that's why I like it so much. And again, another drugstore find. It's pretty cheap. So the next thing, not cheap, not a drugstore find. It is the Too Faced Chocolate or Cocoa Powder Foundation. Again, I'm in the shade Fair, and I love this foundation. It's a new find for me this month, and I was really iffy about powder foundation because I do get some dryness. I'm pretty normal, but I do get dryness. And this stuff is amazing. Not only does it smell good, because it's made with cocoa powder, but it also just goes on so well, and it actually has really good coverage. I would say it has maybe medium coverage. It's great. And I apply it with my Real Technique sponge. I apply it with a flat end. So I've really been loving it lately. It's all I wear every day, and I just love it. So next we're going to move on to blush. For my blush, I love the e.l.f. blush palette. There's 4 different shades in here. You see they have a light pink, then a bronzy. This is a glittery shade, if you can see the glitter in it. And this is just like a deep rose. And I love them all. I usually use the light pink and the rose. But it's great because it gives me variety for mine. No matter what the look I'm going for is, I can use it for that. I don't really use the dark one, the bronze color, because I don't really bronze my face too much. But the rest of them I really, really enjoy, and it's a really good formula. And I apply that with my Flower blush brush that I have. The Flower line actually looks really good, and I'm excited to try more of it. But their brushes are so soft, so soft. And I can take like one dip into any of my blushes, and it applies beautifully, and it blends perfectly. Love that brush. So for the next thing, I have my highlighter, which is Wet n Wild Shimmer Palette. This is in Boozy Brunch, and it looks crazy. I know, it looks really crazy, but it is so beautiful, and it's soft. Oh my goodness. If you guys can see that, I am so beautiful. Oh my gosh. But see, it's a beautiful golden color, and it's just beautiful. I love it. It adds that perfect little glow to my little cheekbones when I need it. So, let's see. Next, we're going to go to eyes. So, this is a really basic color. You guys are going to be like, really, Miranda? Like, that's one of your favorites? But yes, it is. Thomas, you going to say hi? Say hi. Hi, everybody. And now you've met Thomas. But this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon shade in Creme Brulee. I know, super basic, but it's a nice shade. It's nice, just basic. You probably won't even be able to see it on my skin. It's like right there. Won't be able to see it. But it just creates a nice flat surface for my eyes whenever I put any other eyeshadows on. It blends things really well. And even when I'm not wearing like a lot of makeup, I usually put it on to just hide any discoloration that's going on, or just make my eyes look flat. I love it. It's great. For when I do want a little shimmer without doing too much, I use the It is the L'Oreal Infallible in Amber Rush. See? Beautiful, almost like a rose gold kind of color. It's really pretty, and it gives enough sparkle without being full glam. which is fine too. I love full glam, but you know, some days you just don't want to go full glam. See? Very pretty. And I wear that just about every day that I need a little bit something extra to spice up my eye look. So when I actually want to go full out, the palette that I've been really reaching for recently is the Violet Voss Laura Lee palette. And I know it's sold out. I'm kind of sorry to present it to you guys, but I really do love it. And it's just, look how beautiful that is. It's beautiful. But I've been loving this. It has so many perfect colors, especially for fall and for just my life. It has the colors that I wear a lot and that I use a lot. So I've really, really been liking it. It's a really good formula too. Love it. So for eyeliner, I don't wear a lot of black eyeliner. I used to wear it a lot, but anymore, it's just about finding the right one that doesn't like wear down in my waterline. That's where I usually wear it at. But recently, or a lot of the time, I just use this, which is the NYX Wonder Pencil. And I don't know, it's in light, and I just put it on the inner corner, and it really makes my eyes look awake, which, again, I need. College student, we know. So it's been great. It really does awaken up my eyes. It makes me look a little bit more awake than what I'm probably feeling at the moment. And it does stay for quite a while, so I love that. Weirdly enough, I know I said I don't like black eyeliner, but I just started trying to wear gel eyeliner. I'm trying to like work on the cat eye, get that look down, you know. So I found this, I'm using this gel eyeliner from Maybelline, and Black is Black. And I bought this brush from e.l.f. It's just a little tiny eyeliner brush. See? AB. And this works so well. I never, ever thought I'd be able to do a cat eye. And I got this brush, and the same day I was able to do a cat eye. It really is all in the brush, I do believe. So it's been great. I've been able to try more and do more, and I love it. So to finish off the eyes, this is weird because I don't usually use high-end mascaras. I really love my drugstore mascaras, like the L'Oreal Voluminous. I really love this one. It's the Supersizer by CoverGirl, but it's the Star Wars edition because I'm a huge nerd. But right now I've really been liking the Too Faced Better Than Sex. This is a little sample size I got in my Ipsy bag this month. And it's amazing. I kind of like doubted it because it's so popular, but it's amazing. It works really well. It makes my eyelashes look so big, and it lasts for so long. I love it. I might have to buy the full size because I love it. I never thought I'd say that. So, anyways, let's move on to eyebrows. This is another kind of high-end product. I don't use a lot of high-end, but the ones I do, I buy myself, and they have to be good to measure up. So I used to not do my brows at all. They're kind of big anyways, so I didn't really used to do them, but I kind of wanted to start. So I went and got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo in Soft Brown, and I used the lighter shade right here. I used the lighter shade on the front part of my eyebrows right here, and then the rest to fill in the rest of my eyebrows. And I use it with this little Lexi 215 small angle brush. And oh my gosh, the difference it makes is amazing. I wear glasses, so having some, bigger brows really does help a lot, actually. You can actually see my brows behind my glasses. And when I wear my bold eye looks, it really just kind of ties the whole look together. It's amazing how well they really do frame the face. I know people say it all the time, but it took me actually doing it to be like, oh yeah, that works. So now I do it all the time. And then I set it with the Make Me Brow from Essence. Cheap, like $2, $3. It's great. So once everything is done, we're going to end with one of my favorite things is the Pixi Skin Treats Hydrating Makeup Fixing Mix. And it's made with rose water and green tea. and it's very hydrating, it's pore tightening, it does all those things. It makes your makeup blend together so it looks flawless, and you know, just you just look all well put together. It is a great makeup setting mist. It's like $16, which is kind of on the high end, but it is about the same as most other even drugstore makeup fixing mist. So I love it, and I just like it just to spray on my face sometimes. I'm like that. So now that's all my favorites. We've got to get through all the favorites. So now we're going to go to the one hate it that I have. I bought these thinking they'd be a great thing from the Five Below store. No. It's the St. Ives Dry and Sensitive Skin Gentle Facial Cleansing Wipes. And I'm always looking for things for sensitive skin because I have extremely, extremely sensitive skin. And I'd run out of makeup wipes, so I thought they might work. They're fine for like your face, but they don't do anything. They don't take off a lot of my eye makeup very well, especially mascara. I like the Neutrogena ones a lot better. And honestly, usually I'll probably just go in with Vaseline and rub it all off. And then I usually wash my face with my brush, which is from, I don't know where it's from, but it's a drugstore one. Oh, it's Olay Regenerist. And it works great. So that is the only hate it I have this month. I don't really have too many hate it's often. But I'm sure when I start trying more products, I will have more hate it's. I'm positive, actually. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe, like this video. If you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see, let me know. I am more than happy to do anything or try anything. We will go through this learning process together. It'll be a great adventure. Thank you guys so much. Have a good week. Bye.